So this is where we have arrived to at the end of the previous video. Now we have a plan. And actually here I see that we do have still space left in the context. So I could even continue here. Or if I don't want to do that, I can start a new context. Often the context is getting full, and this is the whole point why we are doing it iteratively. So documenting the plan, documenting the documentation, and so on. So I can even do something like this. We open a new agent, and I just tell him that referring in the documentation rules and the coding. And referring the plan and the enhancement. And let's verify the work of the agent. It is a completely new separate stuff. And I'm asking the question. I can any point in time put the agent to plan mode if I want to avoid it is touching anything and just focus on planning the thing. But since now I've finished with an explicit question, I hope that it will not start doing anything. Don't forget that making git commits is good, so you have clean states. And now it says that the next step is to start the group 2 increment 2.0, 2.3, sorry, and this is it. This will be the next step. And it will do it with TDD. Now my code state is clean, so the tests and packages and everything is committed, so whatever the agent will do, we will see immediately. Again, in this special case, I even could have continued on the previous agent thing. I still had lots of space on the context, but let's start it clean because actually this is more common that you just come back and do stuff later. Good, now the agent finished the work. It took some time and it crafted me some tests. Something was also changed in the code. Let's take a look. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just implemented the code change and also the test. And here we see what he has added. So near custom labels must not panic. You really need to read these test cases through. I strongly recommend that. So in this test, as it says, the nil custom labels is the target. So basically this line here. But to be able to do this, first the test needs to establish a template of a counter metric template. This is what it did in the first step. And then based on that template, we create a concrete instance with the labels of nil. And actually there are some boilerplate, so something like this that it can check later that it did not fail with panic. To me, this looks pretty good, actually. And then the next test case is just doing the same for GOG and summary, the metric types we work with. So all in all, it looks good. I take these changes. And now what I'm really curious about that if I run this now, is it green? Yes, it is green. So basically this is confirmed. The code change which was done here is explicitly making it green. It's new piece of code. It was not there before, and probably it really generated some panics. So, but we have some time, so let's try this out. So I keep this part in the counter metric, but for now, let me comment this out. So simulating like the code is not there, and coming back to the test case and run the counter metric instance, this one here, should be right now. And bingo. And we really had a panic if somebody just passed nothing to this metric instance. So I think the change clearly helped to avoid one panic situation. So okay, put this thing back. It's very good. And one more thing, that the agent should have documented this in the plan that we have done this. Let's take a quick look. Switching over to Markdown, so I see the diffs, you see? And actually it's done. So it was moved from here to done. That's good. So I think we are ready to go to the next step. The next step is increment 2.6. Switch, just take a look. It's done. 2.6. And this is what we will continue with. But that's a different thing. I just iterate over all of these steps I crafted with the agent.